Hi guys, how are you? My name is Titanium, founder of Investing MMT and the co-founder of Pure MMT for the 100% Beyond the Memes, along with my friend Edward Delzio, the author of The National Debit. I also run a Patreon page on patreon.com/mindthisone, where I teach people how to understand macroeconomics, the monetary system, how it applies into the real world, and how it applies into investing. Now this video is going to be about Bitcoin, which is has nothing to do with investing. It just has to do with speculation. But nonetheless, it is going to show you how bare knuckle charting is what I use actually works in real time. If you go back to my previous videos from Christmas Day onward, you will see that bare knuckle charting was picking all the right calls and the forecasts of what was likely to happen next. So go back and watch those videos, and let's continue with this week's update. Alright, so let's take a look at Bitcoin here. And I haven't made any videos because there's nothing to make, and like I said in my previous video, that there's nothing to do now. We're going to be in consolidation for an extended period of time, and we're going to see how it develops and how it's going to manifest itself, and then we'll go from there. So if we zoom in a little bit, there we go. As you can see, for the past let's start somewhere in here, right in here. So for about 5 days, all we've been doing is just going up and down, up and down, up and down, consolidating. Now if this area reverses, because remember, a break of a trend line is not a big deal. Okay, it's not a big deal. A lot of people think, oh, it's a resistance, support and resistance, guys. It broke the line. Buy, buy, buy. No, it's not the way it works. There is an area of interest of risk reward, yes, but after the structure has developed. Okay, that's when it becomes valid, when you have a structure that has developed. Now, when you go back in time, we had these 2 points. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Okay, so we had these 2 points that formed, but there was not a complete structure. There was another wave coming. So you had a 1, 2, and then you had a 3. So here's the 3 down here now. Now you have another structure. Okay, and it's not clear as to what it wants to do. Yes, it acted resistance here, resistance here, and now it said here again, resistance. A lot of pressure building in here. We have a whole bunch of new buyers who think they're going to be billionaires, and more likely than not, you're not just going to get a very clean break out to the moon. Okay, this is a highly contested area you should be aware of. And if you look at the structure again, you have a big drop, then you have a 1, 2, and if this holds and starts reversing, this is going to be a 3, and that's negative. Okay, not because it hit a trend line, because the structure is fully formed. Now if we go back in time, you're going to see that we had a similar structure back here. Alright, so what happened? They honey-dicked them. You got that nice pop up here, drop, came back up, made a new high, broke it, honey-dicked them, and then boom. Alright, and everything just collapsed. This is similar, except for the fact that we don't have that new high. So what is a honey dick? A honey dick is this, where you get the same bounce, right? They're similar, right here. Then you get the drop, here it is. Okay, then you get that next big push higher, where it makes everybody believe like, oh, this is it, we're going back up. Buy, 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 and then what? Boom, they get crushed. So we need a honey dick. I would like to see some kind of honey dick right in here. And then, boom, right in their face. Okay? So, again, not enough clarity right now. We have this structure building. It's coming up against this area that's going to be contested. Don't feel like you should be in the markets all the time unless you really, really know what you're doing. Okay? When the time comes, believe me, I will make the video and I will tell you, hey, this is a nice long or this is a nice short. We're not there yet. Okay? And as I said in the previous video, You know, there's nothing really to talk about. There's nothing for me to tell you. What I'm going to tell you every day, I'm going to come out and say, now it's long, now it's short, now it's long, now it's short, now it's long, now it's short. What are you going to make? It's been fluctuating between, you know, 10,500 to 11,600, $1,000, just going back and forth. There's nothing there, especially with these spreads. They're very big. So the likely outcome right now is this: that you had a large drop, you had a very thick up, and the next thing that's going to come is a large drop. Okay, see how it consolidates in here, if it does. Okay, and then if this breaks, then we're off to the races back down again. All right, I would like to see it push higher. Honey deck everybody, get everybody excited. Buy. All these people think they're, you know, they're rich, and that's it. It's off to the races, and then turn, and then all these people that bought in here are going to puke it up, and then you're going to see a more rapid drop in Bitcoin. Alternatively, if it does something like this, where it just pops out, builds a flag, breaks out, builds pressure up here, okay, and then break out, then we're off to the races. Okay, we're off to the races. Might get a little pullback, and then off we go, but we'll be here. I mean, that's, you know, if that's what develops, and anything is possible, then great. We'll go to the long side. Nothing wrong with that. But again, we don't have enough clarity right now. All right. So thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, just post them below. But remember that I do run a subscription service for $5 a month on patreon.com/mindthisone. Like us on IMMT and Pure MMT for the 100%. Don't forget to buy the national debit so you can understand how the monetary system actually works and not how most people think it works. And you have live access to me if you join to patreon.com on Facebook Messenger, and we also do Discord for an increased fee if that's something that you choose to do. So thank you again. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.